Which of the following claims regarding hazardous substance packaging is accurate? A. Gas must not be mixed. B. Effectiveness of package must not be substantially reduced. C. It is permissible to pack different dangerous goods and non-dangerous goods together in one outer packing as long as they do not hazardously react together. D. All of the above. Hazard communication training is required to be given to new employees within the first 30 days of their employment. A. True. B. False. Products that are referred to as transport indices. A. Dry. B. Liquid. C. Radioactive. D. Overweight. What is a sign that a train vehicle is not a railroad property? A. TX. B. Z. C. RR. D. X. The words dangerous goods and hazardous materials are interchangeable. A. True. B. False. How many different kinds of chemical agents exist? A. 2. B. 5. C. 4. D. 6. All railroad crossings require a stop, except when A. Your vehicle carries less than a reportable quantity of hazardous materials. B. Your vehicle has cargo tanks, whether loaded or empty, used for hazardous materials. C. Your vehicle carries any amount of chlorine. D. Your vehicle is placarded. When moving dangerous garbage, you must A. Sign a Uniform Hazardous Waste Manifest. B. Carry a Uniform Hazardous Waste Manifest in the truck. C. Have the word waste before the name of the material on the bills. D. All of the above. Starting at outer edge of incident, then work way in. A. Are seen. B. Rescues. C. Stream. D. Engulf. When a hazardous materials WMD incident occurs, Chemtrek will not offer assistance in calculating the extent of the endangered region. A. True. B. False. The color blue on the NFPA 704 emblem denotes A. Reactivity. B. Health. C. Flammability. D. Special hazards. What should you do if a suspicious object is seen in public? A. Report it immediately to your best friend. B. Do not do anything about it. C. Move away and warn people in the area about it. Report immediately to the police. D. Check the object to see if it is really a bomb. To determine which materials are hazardous, there are 3 main lists. One of those lists is which of the following? A. Section 172.101, Hazardous Materials Table. B. Appendix B to Section 172.101, List of Marine Pollutants. C. Appendix A to Section 172.101, List of Hazardous Substances and Reportable Quantities. D. All of the above. What does a W in column 1 of the hazardous materials table mean in terms of the substance being hazardous? A. Only applies when the material is being transported by air. B. Only applies when the material will be exposed to water. C. Only applies when the material is being transported by water. D. Identifies a proper shipping name that is used in international transportation. Absent an entry team. Tricky entry, out of line of sight, many entry teams. A. Elevated temperature materials. B. Unit leader does not don chemical suit. C. After action analysis. D. Solids. What of the following is not a signal word printed on a pipeline marker? A. Warning. B. Emergency. C. Caution. D. Danger. The Emergency Response Guidebook has two different categories of potential risks. A. Reactivity and explosion. B. Spill and leak. C. Health and fire explosion. D. Airborne contamination potential and reactivity to light. According to the UN classification of hazmat, how many different kinds of hazmat exist? A. 5. B. 8. C. 6. D. 9. What qualifies the hazardous material being transported? Manifests, bills of lading, and shipping orders are all regarded as belonging to this category. A. Correlation table. B. Hazmat index. C. Hazardous identifier. D. Shipping paper. Whenever there is proof of chemical contamination but no victims who are still alive. A. After action analysis. B. Peroxide-based explosive. C. Diking, damming, diverting. D. Immediately exit an area. D is in charge of locating the necessary authorizations and unique routes required to transport hazardous materials. A. The carrier. B. Driver. C. Local government. D. The shipper. One way someone can attempt to disable or stall an emergency responder is using a booby trap. A. True. B. False. There are no hazardous materials in residential structures. A. True. B. False. Which of these does not present a threat to Class 1 materials? A. Ear rupture is caused by the sound waves. B. Outbreak of fires. C. Loss of body functions such as respiration. D. Danger of injuries via projectiles. Which of these does not constitute a chemical's likely physical hazard? A. Flammable. B. Acute. C. Corrosive. D. Reactive. Risk Class 3 is A. Radioactive. B. Flammable liquid. C. Infectious substance. D. Corrosive. Remove clothing. No liquid runoff. A. Washing methods. B. Wet methods. C. Chemical methods. D. Dry methods. The following are the methods a container can rupture, excluding A. Puncture. B. Split tear. C. Detonation. D. Runaway crack. The colors make up the NFPA 704 logo. A. Orange, blue, white, green. B. Orange, blue, white, green. C. Red, blue, yellow, white. D. Black, red, white, yellow. Which of the following are risks associated with radioactives in Class 7? A. Cancer. B. Burns. C. Nausea. D. All the above. What detail from the list below appears in column 2 of the hazardous materials table? A. Proper shipping name. B. Special provisions. C. Identification numbers. D. Quantity limitations. Hazardous material packages must bear diamond-shaped warning labels. If a label can't fit on the package, A. The package does not need to be labeled. B. The shipper attach the warning label to the placard. C. The label can be kept with the shipping papers. D. The label must be put on a tag that is securely attached to the package. Shippers, carriers, and destinations' names and EPA registration numbers must appear on A. Hazardous waste manifests. B. Shipping papers that require placarding. C. The emergency response guidebook. D. Material safety data sheets. Shortness of breath, chest tightness, and coughing are signs of A. Mutagen. B. Blood agent. C. Pulmonary agent. D. Asphyxiant agent. A flammable liquid has a flash point greater than 200 degrees. A. True. B. False. Similar to a highway transport vehicle, an intermodal container is marked, but it also has numbers and a shipper's ID number. A. True. B. False. You can find a hazardous cargo manifest using the A. Truck driver. B. Owner of building. C. Owner of vehicle. D. Pilot. You can find a hazardous cargo manifest using the A. Truck driver, B. Owner of building, C. Owner of vehicle, D. Pilot. How many feet must you leave between your truck and an open flame when parking it with hazardous materials inside? A. 50 feet, B. 100 feet, C. 200 feet, D. 300 feet. Electronic shutoff valve 150 feet from vehicle. A. MC 331 of 3,500 gallons capacity. B. Acids and bases. C. IC selects best option based on. D. Line of sight ambulatory victims. Similar to a highway transport vehicle, an intermodal container is marked, but it also has numbers and a shipper's ID number. A. True. B. False. What additional cues might point to the presence of dangerous materials? A. Sound. B. Sight. C. Odors. D. All of the above. What potential risks could Class 3 liquids encounter? A. Radiation sickness. B. Flowing fire. C. Metal dust. D. Injuries due to projectiles. Which of the following phrases best describes the most dangerous substance? A. Hazard. B. Caution. C. Warning. D. Danger. Prior to 2002, the bar was yellow. It is now orange to indicate A. Health hazard. B. Physical hazard. C. Special hazard information. D. Flammability hazard. The flash point of a flammable liquid is less than 141 degrees. A. True. B. False. Where can I get an NFPA 704 placard? A. Fixed facilities. B. Radiation shipments. C. Rail cars. D. All the above. Runny nose is one of the earliest signs of nerve agents. A. True. B. False. What does the abbreviation PL mean? A. Permissible exposure limit. B. Prohibitive electric level. What is the goal of the hazardous materials regulations? A. Generate alternative revenue for the Department of Transportation. B. To contain the material, communicate the risk, and assure safe drivers and equipment. C. Lower transportation costs. D. To control highway maintenance costs. What sort of fixed storage tank is not one of the following? A. Tube. B. Pressure. C. Cryogenic. D. Non-pressure. What sources can you go to in order to discover the names connected to the UN numbers in the transportation sector? A. NFPA 704 symbol. B. MSDS. C. Emergency Response Guide. D. Ingredients List. If the wrapping material has oily stains or discoloration and the mail or package emits an odd aroma that is akin to almond or marzipan, you should believe it is a bomb. False or true? A. True. B. False. What is the name of the 4-digit code that first responders use to identify hazardous materials and which is preceded by the letters NA or UN? A. Hazmat Approval Number. B. Hazard Class. C. Chemical Composition. D. Identification Number.